We're in a 2014 Maserati Granturismo Sport. This is a 454 horsepower Ferrari-built V8, 4.7 liters. Sounds amazing. Just trying to get used to sitting this low and having a hood that's about 17 feet long. The car itself is actually 16 feet long, so it is extremely long. Definitely a lot longer than what I'm driving. Also 4,400 pounds, so it is pretty heavy. But because of the power, I mean, it still gets to 60 miles an hour under 5 seconds. I think 4.7 is what I've been seeing around, so should be a pretty cool review. Initial thoughts of this car, I'm obviously going to be in the paddle shifting mode, but it has like it has an Italian feel to it, I guess is how I can put it. I've driven the Ferrari 308 on my channel. The steering wheel has a similar feel. The steering wheel's a real nice shape. It's a tight shape. It's kind of like an oval. It's pretty skinny, and it has the flat bottom, kind of has a flat top. And these paddles are massive. I mean, you get in the car, I've never seen paddles this big, so it was kind of a cool thing to see. But this is what I really like about Maserati, is it is an under-marketed car. It's a beautiful car. They always turn heads when they're driving, and yet you don't see that many of them. Now, Ferrari, everyone knows Ferrari, everyone knows Lamborghini, but then there's Maserati, and Maserati is kind of this hidden gem from Italy. So it's cool to be in one of these and learn a little bit about it, because it's an underappreciated car. Now, when we're in sport mode like I am right now, the suspension stiffens up 10%. It's going to be really hard for me to tell you if I can feel that or not. I probably can't. But when you're downshifting on the paddles, there's automatic blips, and the exhaust sounds great. The steering response is also great. I'm not used to driving a car like this with an automatic transmission, but that's not for everyone. You can't hold that against them. Currently on a road where the speed limit is 10, so I don't know if that was the best choice. But I guess we can get an idea of what it's like in some of these tighter turns here. You can definitely feel the weight of the car. It feels heavy. But this is a GT car. This isn't an all-out performance. This isn't supposed to be totally comfortable either. So I think they found a really nice balance there between the two. What's most appealing about this car is you have such an exotic looking car, and it's for a decent price. It's not the crazy Ferrari price. It's not the, it's not gonna look as nuts as a Lamborghini. It looks Italian. It has the beautiful long hood, and it was designed by Pininfarina, so they did a really nice job doing that. I think they have a couple cars in their portfolio that are worth looking at. But I am enjoying myself. I wish I could open it up on this road. The issue is it's not my car, it's not a press car, it's a friend of mine's car, so I'm not gonna be a jackass and do anything that I'm gonna regret. The exhaust, the blips and the burbles you get out of this exhaust, I didn't expect that. It sounds incredible. And the transmission, the first time I drove this, it was just kind of real quick at work one day. And I don't remember the transition being this quick. It's pretty quick. And the sound, it's really tough to beat, and it puts a smile on your face. One issue I did have when I was driving through those twisties is, you know, you get the wheel pulled down so much. I went to hit the paddle and they're stationary. I think on some newer cars, they actually turn with the wheel. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it is nowadays. So it might show that it's a little aged there, but that's such a minor thing and something that you would get used to daily driving this car. So I'm on the highway right now, just cruising at, I think about 70 miles an hour, 70, 75. And we're in sport mode, so let's go ahead and pull it off of sport mode and see if we can feel a difference. I'll be honest, I actually can. There's actually a difference. You don't feel every little rivet in the road, and it has, you know, more of a touring feel. Through the wheel, just holding the steering wheel, you know that it's not just a comfortable car, it's a performance car. But there is definitely a difference. Let's go back to sport. You can hear the exhaust kick in, and you just get a little bit more feedback through the steering wheel. So you can do it. There is definitely a difference, and it tightens up the steering rack, it almost feels like, or maybe that's just the suspension being tightened up. And then the exhaust's a lot more prominent. So there's a little bit of a drone, but the second I go here, drone's gone. So that's well done. Yeah, these shifts are precise. Has massive Pirelli tires on the back of it. It's just a stunning car, and I really like these wheels. These wheels are such a good fit. I'm gonna have to post the specs of them, but I think they're 20 inches. They're huge. And it has 6-piston Brembo brake calipers that are huge, and they bring this thing to a stop. You have a lot of confidence. The pedals are also something that I thought looked really cool. Can I go left here? Well, I'm doing it. Let's get back in. Let's open it up. Rev limiter. Wow, that's quick. When you're driving a heavy car like this, you get up to speed and you don't realize how fast you're going. That was something else. It's nice to have that blip. It just gets you right in the rev range where you want to be at, and you're good to go. But what an impressive car. I'm definitely impressed, and you know, I didn't know a lot about Maseratis before driving this and doing a little research before I did the video. But it's an exciting car. I mean, they drive by you, they look nice, they sound nice, but there's not much press on them. When Maserati releases a new car, no one really knows, unless you're paying really close attention to just about everything. But it's a shame they're not covered a little bit more. It's an exciting car, it's a fast car, it's comfortable. There's even room in the back for 2 people, or maybe even 3, I don't know. Very small person. I'm going 70 miles an hour right now. Speed limit's 65, but it feels like I'm going 40. The way the suspension's set up, because of how low it sits, the weight, all of that together makes it carry speed so well, and that is what makes a good GT car. That's exactly what this is. This would be a good car for like a Gumball or a Gold Rush Rally. If you want to be comfortable, you're not going to win with it, but it would be comfortable. And everyone I drive by is looking. They're probably like, why the hell is that 24-year-old kid driving this? And it's not mine, but it's if you want to turn some necks, or if you know, girls don't talk to you, this would probably help. Another quick thing to mention about the steering wheel is there's this perfect little imprint on either side where your thumbs can just sit here softly. It's really comfortable, and when you're, you know, performance driving, you can let your thumbs slip in here, and it has some nice slots for it. The brakes are they don't bite like crazy. They almost kind of mushy when you're just easing on it. And I think that's because of the weight of the car, but overall they have a pretty good feel. The seats are really nice. So this car has 31,000 miles on it, and the seats have held up extremely well. They don't have a crazy bolster on them. You don't have to fall in and out of the car. They're really well chosen. There's nice leather trim here, you know, like where you would push the door open. On the back of the seats, it has like a nice give to it, and there's this really cool inlet. I think that's specific to the sport model. It has like a little bit different seats and everything. The red stitching, Maserati through and through written on the car, everywhere you'd want it. I mean, when you're paying, you know, what these cars cost, those are the little things you come to appreciate. And they did an excellent job engineering that. Gas mileage on this thing is awful. It's 21 highway and 13 city, and that is with that's with the AC off. Like when the manufacturers give you those numbers, that's usually around 60 miles an hour, and like with nothing running in the car. So, you know, you can imagine what you're getting in this thing. Really, it's not good. Final thoughts on this car: it's going to turn heads. People are going to look at you. It's beautiful. It's designed by Pininfarina. You can't go wrong with them from what they've built. It has the long swooping hood. It has a Ferrari engine. It has the sport seats, sport exhaust with the sport mode that opens up the valves. I mean, little things like that's what you want in a car like this. That's what you pay for, and it gets you excited to get in and drive every day, no matter where you're going. Overall, I think it's a great car. It's an exciting car. There's not much that I can say bad about it. I'm not going to go into the nitpickies and say, well, they could have done this, because, you know, they're going to improve that for the next car. I hate when, you know, some of the car reviewers are nitpicky about things that you would never even look into. So just driving this car, as I am, really no complaints. So exterior looks beautiful. Interior feels great. There's also a suede roof on this thing. It is awesome. Or maybe it's Alcantara, I don't know. Alcantara is like one of my favorite things to say. Alcantara, 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 Alcantara. I don't know what the turn radius is, so I'm not gonna make any risks here. Steering wheel, I would say, maybe feels a little dated, but yeah, that's quick. This thing's angry. It's pissed off. This is a pissed off car. That's why Jason Statham drove it in Fast 8 or Fast 7, because it's angry. I wish there were some better roads for me to take it on right now, but this is all we got. Yeah, this is a really exciting car. It's a great car. If you ever have the opportunity to drive one, absolutely do it. I don't know why you wouldn't, but probably didn't have to tell you that. Black is an awesome color. But for a car like this, just about any color does it justice. It's just so well designed that the color's not going to make the difference. Thank you for watching today, Gary. Thank you for letting me take your car out. I'm sure there's going to be more to come. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button below, and we will see you soon.
got so hard.